everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to do fake nails at home. 100% DIY acrylic manicure. I just finished moving back home from college and my nails got pretty beat up in the process. So we are going to revamp them, restart, and show you guys how you can do it at home as well.
Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away with me.
Okay, so the first thing that I do is I just literally take my one nail and I use it to push the cuticle back on my other nail. It's right where your skin and the nail itself meets, and you just want to push it back as far as it goes comfortably. That way it's easier to clip them off and get them off of your nails. Basically what the cuticle is literally just dead skin that hangs between your skin and your nail. So it's really good to get that off and clean it up sometimes. Alright, so for the next step, after I have my cuticles all the way pushed back, I take a bowl with some warm water in it. It doesn't have to be hot, but make it as warm as you can stick your hand into. And then a towel, of course, because you have water. And then finally a cuticle clipper. This step can be optional. It really does just help make your nails look clean and stuff. These you can literally find at the dollar store. They're not that fancy by any means. So what I do is I take my water, and it's really helpful just to do one hand at a time, but you're going to want to soak your fingers in there for about 30 seconds to a minute, so that way the warm water really helps soften the cuticles and pull them away from the skin so that you can see what is dead and what isn't for yourself to clip off. Okay, so it's been about a minute, whatever. You can just, you'll be able to tell what feels right. And then you want to wipe the water off your hands. And I'm not going to show you this full process, but you're going to clip your cuticles. I will say you are going to want to be very careful during this because you don't want to clip your actual skin. You just want to clip the cuticles. So when I do this, I usually go around the outside first, and I just kind of pick underneath. This sounds really gross to explain, but I usually just kind of pick underneath to get that dead skin off of my actual nail, and then I'll go in and clip on my skin. And you might notice after you clip your cuticles, it'll kind of look a little bit dead. Like, it'll kind of look like you have a little bit of dead skin around your nail still. It might look a little choppy, which is okay for now because at the end it will end up looking better. If you take your bowl of water and you dip your nail in it and then dry it off, you'll see how clean and healthy it looks right around there, right after clipping your cuticles. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish clipping the rest of my cuticles on all of my fingers, and you guys go ahead and do that as well, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished clipping my cuticles off, and we only have 2 final steps to complete before we're ready to actually start putting the nails on, which is clipping your nails and filing the tops of them. So when you clip your nails, I mean, I recommend that you clip them short, just so they're not hanging out all awkward underneath the acrylics, but if not, you honestly don't have to clip your nails if you don't want to. It's personal preference. Okay, so once you have your nails clipped, you're going to take your file and just buff the top of it because you want to get rid of a lot of those oils and stuff that's on top because it kind of makes the glue not stick. Once you have your nails buffed, you're going to want to go through and brush off the powder that it left. You don't need a fancy brush. This is literally like a face powder brush that I use to wipe it off. And now we're on to the fun part where we can actually start putting the nails on. So when it comes to what nails you should use, you guys, it literally does not matter. I use the UNA Gela false nails. It's professional nail art supply. I got it on Amazon for like $10. If you don't want to wait to go to Amazon, literally go to Walmart or even the dollar store and get those little kid nails that they just tape. It can even be the tape-on nails, and you just buy glue separately. It does not matter. You honestly just need the length from this. That's all you're wanting is the length. Doesn't matter the color or anything because we'll cover all of that up. So obviously I'm just going to go through and pick out the correct sizes for each nails first, and I'm going to lay them out. Alrighty guys, so I just went through and picked out all the correct sizes that I need, and now what I really like about these nails that I use, as you can see, it's already kind of pre-buffed up. You can see this you can see where it's shiny and then where it's matte. If your nail is not pre-buffed, it's so easy. You take your file and just rub along the inside. But sometimes that doesn't work because, like, obviously I have this little teeny tiny pinky nail and this big file. There's no way that's going to work. So you can take a cuticle clipper or anything and just draw vertical lines in it. That's what I've had to do for many years until I got these buffed ones, and that works perfectly fine as well. And then you just glue them on. I use the Kiss Power Flex brush on glue. And now I like this glue. Is it the best glue I've ever used? No. It kind of falls off pretty easily, but I do like how it has an actual brush to it. It makes the application process a lot easier. But any brand of glue works just fine. And now we're just going to get to gluing them on. Alrighty, y'all, so I just finished gluing on the plastic nails. Mine come pre-shaped in the coffin form. Obviously, if yours don't, shape them however you want. If you want them shorter, you can clip them shorter. Since mine are already in the shape I want, unfortunately, I'm not going to show you guys how to clip them because I don't have anything to practice on. But you're going to want to do the exact same process again where you buff down the nails. So I just finished filing my left hand and not my right hand. You can see the difference how the left hand is not shiny. It looks nice and buffed. The ends are smooth. And you can see how the right hand is still shiny. You're going to want it to look like this hand for the gel. That way the gel sticks better. Okay, we officially done all of the prep. It is time to start painting. Obviously, you guys can do whatever color, whatever design you choose. Me personally, I got this really pretty mint blue color. It's gel. I highly recommend doing gel with these at-home acrylics since we don't have that powder that the salon uses to make them thicker. The gel will make them thicker and harden them so they're less likely to break off. So I really do recommend that. In the description box below, I will post a link to the exact gel starter kit that I got. It comes with the lamp, the base coat, and the top coat. Obviously I've grown my collection since then, so I'm not using all the same products, but it was such a good starter kit for me, and I will link that in the description box below. But yeah, I really do recommend using gel. Normal polish will work just fine as well. I just think that gel does a great job at strengthening the nails more. So if you already know how the whole gel process works, go ahead and skip this part of the video. Just put your gel on and be good to go. If not, I will walk you through step by step how to properly apply gel nail polish for the longest lasting results. So first up, I'm going to take my foundation. I use the brand Beatless. Obviously, there are some brands that are better than other brands. However, since I am a college student, I tend to go on the cheaper side, and Beatless doesn't disappoint me too much. So I'm going to just take that foundation and just do a base layer. Personally, I think that it's so much easier to completely do one hand and then completely do the other hand. By that, I mean your base, your color, and your top coat all on your left hand before you even start at your right hand, because if you're switching back and forth and the gel's sticky in between layers, you might get hair stuck to it or other debris and stuff, and it just kind of makes it more difficult for yourself. So start with a nice, thin, even layer of the foundation on the nail. Okay, I have the layer down. I'm going to go ahead and set my lamp to be 60 seconds. For every single layer except for the last one, you're going to do it on 60 seconds. And then literally put your hand in there and let it cure. Yay! Okay, we're done curing. Now I'm going to put the color on. I'm using, this is the brand Sensational. I just got it at Walmart when I was getting more glue. I found this brand that I really liked. I think the shade is called Rest and Relaxation. I don't know. It doesn't really have a shade name on the box. Yay, a little unboxing here for you guys. Oh, it comes with a cuticle pusher. So one of these little guys is also a cuticle pusher. I don't like it. It scares me and it kind of hurts. I prefer using my nails, but to each their own. Oh my gosh, this does not want to come out. This is when it gets tedious, is when things like this happen and you have one sticky hands, you can't use it. Which is why it's so good that we didn't paint the other one. This one's not sticky, so now I can pick everything up that I keep dropping. So here's what the bottle looks like. It's actually super cute. It's a lot smaller than the other polishes that I've used. I'm really excited. I hope the color is really pretty. Already I'm noticing that it's pretty sticky, which is unfortunate. I do not like sticky nail polishes. Okay, here's the color so far. That's just like one base coat. I actually really like it. But I'm gonna go ahead and paint the rest of my nails and cure them, and then I'll be back. Okay, I finished the first coat. This is how they're looking after one coat. So I'm just gonna go in and do one more color coat. Okay, I just finished layer number 2. The final step is I'm taking my top coat and I'm gonna put that on there. My bottle's leaking and it's making my hands so sticky. Ew. So you wanna put a nice even layer of top coat. Not too thin, not too thick. But what I do with the top coat is I'll put it on the nail, and then you want to cap the nail as well, so there's no peeling, so that color is kind of sealed in there and it can't peel up. Okay, so now I have the top coat on, and it's really important for the top coat that you cure it at 90 seconds. I don't know why, but just all of the research in the bottles that I've ever had has always said that the top coat needs to be 90 seconds. So do that. Okay, y'all, and this left hand is complete. I'm gonna go ahead and do my right hand, top to bottom. Repeat the exact same process on your other hand, and I'll be back for the grand finale. Okay, guys, I'm back. I just finished both of my hands. I think that they turned out so cute. There's only 2 steps left of this whole nail thing. Step number 1 is wash your hands with soap and water. It just gets all the debris and stuff off, obviously, and then rub lotion into it. Super easy and simple, just like that. I'm not going to show you guys how to do that because I really hope that you know how to wash your own hands and put lotion on your own hands. But anyways, I hope that this video was super helpful for you guys, and I hope that your nails turned out so cute. Please show them to me. DM me on Instagram at amber_._lee. I would love to see the nails that you guys did. And I think that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.